Now we've got the Skabour Festival, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass you over to Sam. I think she's still live, so Sam, are you there?
Yes, we're here. I'm joined by Craig as well, and it is rocking.
It is brilliant at the moment. It's all kicking off with the sun is showing its face again after that little bit of drizzle that we had earlier on. So we are joined as well.
Yes, we're joined by DJ Olas Boss, who is a big player in the ska scene in Folkestone. Thanks very much for taking the time out. You've been playing some tunes this morning in between some of the acts. You were here last year at the first Skabour Festival. How does it differ this year as to last year? Have you seen any big similarities, any big differences or any similarities?
Yeah, well, I mean, the environment is much bigger this time around, you know. It's got more like a mini festival feel about it. Last year it was a bit ad hoc, you know, and everyone was like milling around, and it was tighter last year. It was definitely tighter because the area was much smaller. But when you spread it out like this problem being there's too many things going on at the same time. You know, there's another band playing over the pub, and a lot of people want to go and see them, but they want to see these people at the same time. And maybe, you know, a smaller environment. I don't want it to outgrow itself. You know, it's a lovely little thing, but if it gets too big, it might lose its, I don't know, it might lose its tightness.
Obviously, we've seen a massive crowd here this year. Obviously, that's what you're worrying about. Obviously, if it gets bigger next year, it goes ahead next year, we may lose it. Obviously, have you noticed that a large amount of families have come down this year? Is there a difference to last year?
Yeah, more families, please. It's a Folkestone. This is Folkestone. It comes to families. No, it's the ska thing's always a family thing anyway. You know, I've been promoting dues as well in Folkestone for about the last year at least, putting on ska nights regularly and all that. And I make every one of my dues family friendly. You know, and I see people bringing their pushchairs into my dues and my clubs and all that. It's got to be the way forward. It's lovely to have a family around. It's a much more genial atmosphere when you've got families around, you know.
So do you think the ska scene in Folkestone's growing?
Oh, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. Skabour kick-started the Folkestone ska scene again, and I've taken it on board. You know, I've taken it. Dangerous Dave Philpott, you know, he DJs with me sometimes. He does his own stuff, and he's moving out into Dover now as well, Dave. And I'm the same. I'm moving up into Dimchurch and other places. We're taking on the ska scene and doing what other towns have been doing for ages. You know, John Sims and the Ska Boys down here, Andy Shorten, and you know, they've done fantastic with this festival, and they've kick-started Folkestone, not just the ska scene, they kick-started Folkestone into life.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen a lot of the hotels in the area sold out this weekend, you know, fully booked. Bringing people into the area is what we need here in Folkestone. Obviously, yesterday, absolutely rammed. I know a lot of the stands here sold out. We had, you know, people having to close their stands because they just sold out. I mean, this is great, bringing so much money into the area. Obviously, you're here, you're enjoying yourself. I saw you jumping around yesterday. I mean, is there anyone from yesterday that was your favourite, or have you got anyone you're really looking forward to seeing today?
Well, it'd be criminal of me to say that Tooting Scarman were the band of the day yesterday.
They were unbelievable.
Considering I was playing tambourine with them, but I thought the Tooting Scarman set was awesome yesterday, and that guy in the tonic suit playing that tambourine, he was outstanding.
He was brilliant, I've got to say, yes, and I think I may actually be stood in front of him right now. Yesterday, like you say, Tooting Scarman, absolutely, if we had a roof, it would have been well and truly raised yesterday. Obviously, that's the highlight, I think, for a lot of people yesterday.
I think so as well.
Is there anyone you're particularly looking forward to seeing today?
The new bands, like the guy's just been on just now, Blaster Master from Finland. Comical, original ska music, not playing, you know, your Monkey Man that everyone else plays in that. They were playing original music, and they had real presence about them. You know, they kept stopping halfway through their songs and just standing still, and you know, shocking the crowd, but with fun.
Yeah.
And the fun factor, ska is about fun. And original ska music brought to you by a team from Finland. How good does that get? You know, I'm used to seeing all the local bands and all that. You know, I've put a lot of them on myself the last few months. But for me, that's what it's about, seeing the new bands. And some of the foreign bands that have come over to Folkestone. Awesome, wonderful, yeah, it's a great experience.
Right, just quickly, I've been asking every single band that we've interviewed after they come off of stage, every single band, I've been asking what does ska mean to them, and can they define ska in a nutshell for maybe some listeners who aren't that familiar with the genre. Could you do the same?
I can define ska in a three-letter word. Fun.
Fun.
Definitely.
That's the best one we've had so far.
Yeah, and over the last, yesterday, we're still absolutely exhausted. Our legs are killing us from the out dancing that we did yesterday. And you said earlier, this year it's more of a festival feel. It's definitely, it really truly is Skabour Festival this year. DJ Olas Boss, thank you so much. I'll let you get on. I know you're busy today, but thanks for taking the time to have a little chat with us.
It's been a pleasure, and anyone listening, come down to the True Brit tonight, because Olas Boss Sound System are on from 6 tonight till midnight, seeing out the festival as we did last year. We're the last people playing tonight. Come down and see us at the True Brit, 6 till 12, with Skygus live at 7. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Brilliant, thanks. Carl, back to you. We're going to be down here for the next half an hour or so, but the music's going to be going on into the evening down here at the harbour. It is all free, so come on down. Carl, back to you in the studio.
Thanks very much, guys. I'm definitely going to head on my way straight down to the Skabour Festival this afternoon, as soon as I get off, actually. So.